Boom, say wealthy family. I'm back. I got another one. Got a few topics. I got a new segment too. I just gotta figure out how to do it, but we back with another one. And the topics I'm going through today, I got my book with me, cause trying to stay in order, stay prepared. You feel me? I got, is anyone in the league want to pass Bill Russell or MJ in rings? If not, who will be close? Another one, who game reminds me of AI in the league right now? And then I have my third one, pretty girls with insecurity. Now, I got those three. Shout out to the places I got them from. Well, the first one, shout out to Red for that one. I'm gonna answer that one. The second one, I was watching a little clip of AI talking about people like games and stuff, like their games and all. And then I was talking with Erica about the pretty girls with insecurity, because we was watching, it really stemmed from my last video when she was talking about the girls in the villa. They was like kind of comparing themselves to the girls in the casa. So I had a little dialogue with her and all that, and that's how it started. So if I'm gonna say this now, if y'all, my viewers, if y'all have topics that y'all want me to speak upon, let me know. I'm still working on how to find a way to do virtual podcasts with people, so people like in NC or wherever they at, we can do like virtual ones. I ain't gotta always be like in person. Sooner than later, I will have all my equipment, so it can start looking like this, and it won't be as bad. You feel me? And my lighting and stuff, because I'm black as hell, but I look overly black with this lighting and all. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, give me some time. Like I said, we're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep getting better. So with that being said, we're just gonna dive right in. I want to start with who games remind me of AI in the league right now. And I wrote down two different people, and I'm gonna tell y'all who he was talking about at the end, but the two different people that I have, I wrote down SGA and Ja Morant, and I'm gonna let y'all know why I went with them. And if y'all feel like their game don't mimic his, or I ain't gonna say mimic, but y'all don't see the resemblance in it, let me know who y'all think. Let me know who y'all think his game, like their game remind y'all of AI. So for me, I went with Ja, cause he, like, when he drives and all, he fearless. Like AI wasn't no high rise and no dunker and none of that. But when he drove, it's like his game was smooth, like come on, scared, and he had a little flair in him. Like he wasn't just doing regular layups; he could hit up and under. Like he just was acrobatic with it, not crazy, but he could finish. You feel me? For him to be that small, playing against hella trees and all, like his game, it was there. You feel me? So I definitely got Ja Morant for the driving, and the way Ja Morant had, I don't know about what he about to do now, but the way he had to carry an offensive load for a young team, because he was already young. Now AI had to do the same. Like AI went around a bunch of scores. AI was in Philly where it's gritty, and he was just putting on. Like he was the main one. The offense ran through him because they know he was the bucket getter. Like AI had to put in the work. I don't know if ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I say Ja Morant because of those, like what I said. Because for Ja Morant playing on Grizzlies, they was young. He had to do majority of the work. Like the offense was ran through him. If it wasn't him, it really wasn't no offense being created. Now, do I think they could have went and got some pieces for him? Yeah, I like Jaren Jackson too. Jaren Jackson Jr. Triple J. I like him. He wasn't a bad piece. Like I like him being there. Even with Steven Adams, when Steven Adams was there, I like that too, because it's like, damn, them boys really can put in work. And they just wasn't, like, they fit with him. He just, in my opinion, either needed a solid 2 or 3. You feel me? A solid solid shooting guard or a solid forward. But I would rather have him with a solid 3 because, like I said, Triple J was there. They had Steve Adams. He was a great role player for a big. They had Desmond Bain, but I didn't think he wasn't what he showed at the Magic. For me, I would have liked for his 2. It was cool. His 3, it don't have. I don't even say it had to be like a prolific scorer. It just had to be somebody that can go get there when he was struggling. You feel me? Like a prime, like, I would say Paul George, but Paul George in his prime, he was with the Pacers, so who's somebody I think that could have worked with Ja Morant? Go get me like somebody like a Scotty Barnes, you feel me? Like, you don't have to be Scotty Barnes, but somebody that could play like him and that you could put at 3, like a B.I., like Brandon Ingram. You go get me somebody like him. You feel me? I wouldn't mind B.I. playing alongside of him. I don't know if that would have fit at Grizzlies with B.I., but I'm saying somebody in his caliber, you know. I honestly believe he could have done something if he had an actual 3. His 2 was cool, like I said. His shooting guard was cool, but an actual small forward, I think he could have made some shake with that. Me personally, the Grizzlies wasn't bad. They, like I said, they just lacked scores. If you want to be honest, Ja Morant couldn't do it by himself. And then with him tainting the way he did as far as his image or his actions off the court, which tainted his image in the NBA, it's like he needed somebody else there, because it's like, all right, they losing trust in him. Now who? You feel me? Like, who was gonna be there to support him, pick up the slack where he was dropping off at. So if you ask me, I wouldn't mind a Brandon Ingram to be over there with him. The second person I picked was SGA, and that's because of the midi. I'm not gonna lie, how creative he is in that mid-range, and that's where AI made his bread and like his living. That nigga was cooking in the mid-range. That nigga hit you with a couple moves, get to his spot, pull up, he gonna hit. Like the midi lethal, that's what SGA do. Of course, I wrote down craftiness too, but that goes alongside with the midi and all, because you don't get the mid-range often without being crafty somehow. Like, you gotta get to your spot. You gotta, like, that's the NBA. I don't care how bad it look like they don't play deep, or if it looks like nobody really plays deep, bro. You don't get to the highest level not knowing how to play D or how to even read a defense or how to break it down. Like, that's just not what you're gonna do. I don't care what position you play, your skill level, what it is and what it ain't. Even the bench players, they know how to do it. Like the last man on a rotation, they know how to do it. The niggas that was in the NBA but dropped down to the G League or went overseas, they know how to do it. Like, you got a chance there because they seen it. So definitely hit the craftiness and maybe, and then the relentless scoring volume. Them boys can score quick and in a bunch. Like, when I say them boys can score, them boys can score. They might not always be flashy, and I know y'all gonna hear this and be like, SGA, he get bailed out, or the refs on his side. Bro, I don't care if the refs on his side or not. That's an art in itself, and blame, I say this, but blame James Harden for that. James Harden became a master of getting fouled and scoring. So if you feel like that, blame James Harden. He changed that. That nigga used to get to the free throw line as many times he want, and like his Rockets season when he was taking off, when he was averaging all them big old numbers, all them games, consecutive games and all. Like, blame him. And it's just the fact that's just how it go now. Them niggas know how to create a foul. You feel me? It might not be a foul every time. I done seen a couple times they got bailed out. I'm not saying y'all wrong, but that's an art too. Like, that's a skill to know when to go up, when to take the bump, like how to sell it, all that. That's art. Like, that's a skill. You really have to know what you're doing in order to do that. Like, all jokes aside. So shout out SGA for that one. But yeah, them boys, like I was saying, them boys can score quick and in a hurry. Like, you let them get hot and they feeling it, them boys liable to put up big numbers and win the game with it too. Like, and I'm talking about they can do it consecutive nights back to back a week. You feel me? Like, they can do that a whole month. They just putting up numbers because they just so hot. They know how to get to their spots and they just scoring volumes. Like, it's not like you always got to be on your toes with them. They are microwave. They can switch it. They got an on and off switch. That's what I noticed about them too. But out of them two, if you want to be honest, I would say to me, AI game is more like SGA. So I want to know from y'all, who game remind y'all of AI that's in the league right now? Let me know in the comment section. Like, interact with me for real. Let me know something. Let me hear your thoughts. Like, interact so I know. With that topic being done, my next topic, we're gonna transition into pretty girls with insecurity. And I'm gonna get to that because growing up where I'm from, I used to see a lot of that. Like, the baddest shorties, they used to be so insecure, and I don't know why. Like, they be them pretty ones that really be doubting themselves. Like, I don't know, they always say if they overly bad, they got mental problems, because that's just what I know from where I'm from. Like, they don't believe in themselves, they don't think they pretty, they be doing hella dumb shit. Like, I don't know what it be. I really want to know, like, y'all pretty girls, like, why y'all be so insecure? Like, I don't know. Well, what be to y'all, for real? What is it? Cause it's, I don't know. And then y'all be slow a little bit too. Like, y'all be pretty and slow. And it's and it's crazy because, like, y'all be genuinely slow. Like, y'all just be bubbly, pretty, but slow. Like, damn. But I really don't know what to say about that, because y'all be comparing y'all, like, y'all be knowing y'all bad too. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all be knowing y'all bad when y'all pretty as hell. But somehow, some way, y'all still got to compare. And it's like, for what? Like, you ain't even gotta do much. You just wake up pretty as hell, but you wanna compare. Like, on social media, I ain't gonna lie, the confidence be looking like it's there. Y'all be popping. I love it. I love it for y'all. But then as soon as you meet them in real life, or you see them in real life and you watch their actions and shit, it just be like, God damn. It'd be like, damn, what is you thinking? What are you doing? Who are you? For real, like, I don't know, bro. That shit, I don't know. I don't know. I can't wrap my mind around it. Like I said, I've been seeing this all my life. So for me to still not know, like, what it is and what it ain't, it's like, dang. It's really just like, dang. What? I don't know. Like, what is it? I don't know. I made it a topic because we was talking about it, but when I actually sit back and think now, and it's like, what should I say? I don't know. That is crazy. It's really crazy. Oh, I do. This sidebar. I do have another video too that I'm gonna add with this one. It's about a movie that Top gave me to watch, and I did a halftime review, and then I did a end of movie review, and I actually liked it. The segment that I'm gonna have in here, I'm gonna do that one. I might just do those on my story. Now, like, post a reel and be like, let me know what y'all think. You feel me? I'm not gonna do a reaction to it. I might just do like little which ones y'all fuck with more. Cause yeah. So I'm gonna figure it out how I'm gonna do that segment. I ain't doing this video. It's gonna get there eventually. It's gonna pop up. I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. Not gonna lie, not gonna beat the horse with that one, with the pretty girl. So I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna do my last topic, which is anyone in the league going to pass Bill Russell or MJ in rings? If not, who will be close? Now, Red, I got some writing for my answer. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got writings for my answer. So my answer is nobody passing Russell or MJ in rings. I'm just letting it be known right here, right now. Ain't nobody passing them. And I say that off the simple fact, the roster turnover, as in free agency and cap salary, people, they don't want to pay the athletes no more, for real. Like, they'll pay them, but it's always somebody that want more. And it's like somebody got to take a cut. Because the way teams are being built now, it's like you got to pick your poison now. And niggas not really trying to hoop for real like that no more. I also say the league size as another reason why nobody is passing Russell, specifically Russell, because MJ, mind y'all, if y'all knew it, y'all really don't know how many rings, Bill Russell has 11, MJ has 6. You feel me? Granted, Bill Russell, you was playing in a league where it's probably like 8 to 14 teams for real. That's not. I'm not saying that's not a lot of teams, but come on now. It's like, yeah, what's the odds of you winning? Like, the odds of you winning is higher than what it is now. I meant to say what's the odds of you losing though, but like I said, league size, not many teams. Russell and Russell era, MJ era, teams are just better now from when MJ was in the league. So it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to get 6 rings, even 6 rings. Shit, let alone 4. And with 4, LeBron, Steph, Draymond, and Clay, I'm just naming a few. They got 4. So it's like, what can you do for real? You feel me? Like Kawhi and KD, they got 2. Drew Holiday got 2. And now Kevin Looney, I bet y'all didn't know this, he got 3. But no, I don't know. So I said the best person to be close to it is LeBron. And I say that because the team, he got 4, like I said already. Then he just joined Philadelphia. Philadelphia is loaded over there. Their bench, they gotta prove to me what they're gonna do with their bench. Because in the NBA, you gotta have a bench to go deep into the playoffs. I don't care what nobody say. You have to have a bench. Like, your bench is vital. And I know LeBron. Y'all know LeBron. LeBron gonna make some moves during the season to get the pieces he feel needed for that squad, and he's gonna make it happen. So if he don't make it to the conference final, he had a bad season. I'm not gonna say he had a bad season, but them as a team had a bad season if they don't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. And I'm going on record to say that now. If Philadelphia 76ers don't make it to the Eastern Conference Final, they had a bad season. That team is a bust. I'm saying it right now. And I want y'all to hold me to that. I don't care who's in the East. I know the East is getting better. I know y'all guard heavy over there. But if you look at that team on paper, they are one of the best teams, top 3, damn near top 2, should be top 1, number 1 in the East, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. Like I said, LeBron, you got the best chance. If you don't make it happen, you just didn't utilize what you had over there. And now that we on this topic, rings does not make you the best player. In my opinion, it's what you've done in your career alongside with your rings. You feel me? And the pieces you had and what area you was playing in. So we all hear people say rings this, rings that, but if it was rings, Bill Russell would be the best because, like I said, he have 11. So I want to know from my viewers, my audience, or people that's just going to be watching, what makes you the best in the NBA? Like, what is it that you believe makes the best player in the NBA? Because everybody has their own goal, but what is the reason? Like, what did they do, or what do you look at that consider the best player in the NBA for your picks? So I just want to know. Also, while we on this topic, this is Unplanned. Olivia Miles and Casely Wessler, how you say her name? Them 2 girls, goated. Them guards, they goated. Who y'all think the best guard in the WNBA is right now? Let me know. Cause I can't lie, them guards are hooping right now, and it's that rookie, man. To me, I got Olivia Miles. I'm not gonna lie. The other girl I was trying to say, Casely Wessler, how you say her name, Casely Wessler. How you say it? Sorry for butchering your name, but you a dog too. But I like Olivia Miles' game more. Now, don't get me wrong. The other guard I'm trying to say, she boogie, boy. She get to it. She a dog. She gonna bust your ass. I'm not gonna lie. But it's just something about Olivia Miles' game and the way she played that I'm intrigued with. I think she the best guard in the WNBA. That might be a pull, that might be a reach. I just feel like she the best guard. To each his own with that one. But y'all let me know who y'all think the best player in the WNBA is right now. Just let me know. That's all I ask. It's just, I don't know. WNBA making some moves. I'm not gonna lie. They hooping. Oh yeah. Hey, y'all tap in with me too on them rec games. I'm about to start running with people. Like new people, old people. It don't matter. I ain't gonna hold, I do need some more content. So if you trying to run and you want like a player, it's rec only, I'm not gonna lie. It's rec only. Drop your PSN and I'll run with you and get some player of the game interview in. That's if we win and you're a player of the game. Not player to have, none of that. Now, if I win player of the game, depending on how I feel. Alright, so got a halftime report on a movie that we watching called A Spoon of Chocolate. You wanna go first?
Me.
So far I like what I see, I'm not gonna lie. It's interesting, definitely catch your eye on if y'all watch Raising Kanan's Breeze. He in it.
Shout out Shanique Moore.
Yeah.
That's his real name.
Okay, so right now we like at 55, that's the halfway. Alright, so it's at the part where cousin just got roped up all because of they called it a DWI, a hit and run and all that, but in reality it wasn't. They were just trying to get away from the KKK people, I guess that's what you want to call it. That's what they not really KKK. It's just a bunch of
they just racist.
Yeah, a bunch of white boys that they terrorize black folks for real
and get away with it.
Yeah, because one of the leader, his dad is the sheriff. You feel me? So they just do what they please. So
green light.
My take on it so far is it's a white shorty that Breeze is fucking with. His name not Breeze in the movie. I don't forgot what it is, but that he fucking with, and I think she's gonna help him. I ain't gonna lie. I think she's gonna get them like where they supposed to be. They gonna beat it, and I feel like I ain't gonna say expose what's going on. I just feel as if like she gonna be a part of his team, and they gonna find a way to get him. Like I don't think they gonna respect him. I think he just gonna kill off like the leader, and then cut the head off the snake, and then everybody just vanish because they ain't got no power for real. Then he gonna get the sheriff too. I ain't gonna hold. And yeah, that's my review for right now. What's yours?
Okay, so first of all, I didn't know this was a Quentin Tarantino film until I saw the credits. I really like Quentin Tarantino films, by the way. It's a lot of foreshadowing. I feel like that almanac that he got, I feel like that's gonna be some sort of catalyst to kind of go in their favor. Mm-hmm. I really feel like he's gonna be the last one standing, though. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't see the cousin getting out. I don't see it going to how it's supposed to go for the cousin getting out. I think he gonna sign over the deed and they gonna take the crib and he's still gonna be locked up.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening. The white girl, trust only can go so far with you. Cause she keep doing oppy stuff. Why would you ask this man to go turn himself in when you know he didn't do nothing? That's throwing me. Because you was in the car when this happened. You know they didn't do nothing, so why would he turn himself in?
And they're not even looking for her. That's crazy. Well, it's not, because it's a racist town where they at in Ohio, so.
But I'm also kind of thrown off because how are they looking for him when they thought that he burned up in a car fire? So how are they looking for him? I don't know. It's a lot of things.
Wait, I'm saying I don't think the cops know. It was just like the son and them. They know. Well, they know.
But that's the thing. If he's the sheriff's son, wouldn't he go back and report like, hey, they burnt up?
Well, maybe we ain't got that far yet.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know, but I don't think he would do that because when he was telling the story of what really happened, he left out details. Like it showed, it replayed everything that went on, but all he said was they was drinking and they ran the dude over. Like they moved out the way, but they still ran the dude over.
Well, okay. So the store owner, he kind of backdoored, but he probably really only know that from his point of view because he don't know the other shit that happened. He just saw that. Yeah,
I know, but I'm saying the Jimmy, the ringleader, he was the one giving.
I thought that was the store owner. Maybe I'm
Nah, the store owner did pop up, but he didn't. He just showed. He was just like they was drinking and stuff. But when Jimmy, you remember when they was at the hospital? Jimmy was telling a story to his pops and them of what happened, but he left out like key details where they came up and hit on the, like he sent them to go beat on the whip and all.
Really, this all started because they thought they was overly tough.
Yeah.
And it's always somebody more about it than you. And that's just what happened. And they can't take the L.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that it's no guns though.
Yeah, I definitely do too. Get to see how they go about it and stuff. Like, it's crazy. But I'm ready to see. I'm not gonna lie, this is just the halftime report. We will be back with the final the ending of it and let you know our thoughts about it, and we'll let y'all know.
All this to harvest their organs though?
Yeah.
If you're an organ donor, take that off. Especially if you want to take it off. But yeah.
That's true.
You an organ donor? Okay. We'll be back.
For sure.
Turn it off. Edit that out.
So we did halftime review on 1 spoon of chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
So we just finished it, and I'm gonna get my review, and she gonna get hers. You go first this time.
So the movie is called 1 Spoonful of Chocolate, right?
Yeah, something like that.
And I don't know if you remember in the beginning when he was at the veteran shelter, he got mad because they only left 1 scoop in there.
Mm-hmm. 1 scoop, yeah, that's what it is. 1 scoop.
Yeah, they only left 1 scoop in there. And it's crazy because he was the 1 scoop of chocolate that changed everything. Because even his cousin, like just people like the verbiage they used when the white dudes first ran down on him, the cousin was like, "Oh, chill, this is my cousin from out of town. He don't know no better. He don't know the rules around here."
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like everybody in the town kind of knew to just fall in line with the bullshit, except Randy. He was the scoop full of chocolate that changed everything. Because in the movie, even though it was 1 scoop of chocolate, when you put it in the milk, it still changed the color. You still taste the chocolate because it's that overpowering. And I think that's the analogy. Like us as people, we just that overpowering where you gotta feel us. So yeah, I like the movie. I don't like the fact that it ended on the cliffhanger, but it's kind of like, I guess what else was gonna happen, you know?
Me personally, good movie. So I had him killing either Jimmy or the dad. You feel me? Which I'm pretty sure he killed Jimmy, but he also killed the whole community, the white community that they had as a whole by letting them know like what really was going on. And I do like the fact he got the book from somebody that was going to Pennsylvania, and it's like dude from Pennsylvania knew what he was about to go against, because he was like, oh, little Ohio, huh? And like, I see you like to read and stuff, so he gave him something, and he could tell that Randy, that's his name, or Unique, he was in tune, like he was gonna figure out. You could tell he was different, you feel me? He wasn't your ordinary, he was a radical for real. So I actually like how it played in. See, he used everything he had. He didn't go get nothing new, none of that. It was just, he used what he had and he won. Yeah. It was more so like he said in the movie, it's not that he better, he just was more prepared and he used what he had.
But that's the thing though, the person that's more prepared is the better person. Yeah, I'd say that. And I was right about the prediction about his cousin. Yeah, he got out of jail, but they definitely did it to him though.
Yeah, they said
I knew that wasn't gonna go right though.
Yeah, the way they set him up was lame, I'm not gonna lie.
But that was his little brother that happened to, right? That's
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie too that pulled up in the whip in the movie.
He came in clutch with that whip. I hated to see him go down.
He definitely did, and I like how everybody had like a line in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody played a factor. It wasn't just they showed somebody and it was for no reason. Everybody had a reason and like something to do with the movie. So I give it a 10 out of 10. We'll recommend.
Shout out to the parole officer, Randy's parole officer, for coming all the way down there.
Oh, yeah.
He heard everything on the phone too.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I definitely recommend y'all, for the ones who haven't watched it, watch it. Mm-hmm. To the ones that have watched it, y'all give y'all thoughts and review on it, for real. Or just comment something. Let us know something.
What would you rate it, 1 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Oh.
How about you?
I would give it 8.5.
Because of the ending?
Yeah.
I figured you was gonna say that. But yeah. I gave it a 10 out of 10. I said somebody give it a coulda moment. I give it a 9. They could have just showed us like what happened at the end. Like he killed Jimmy and then how did he get away, or like do the town as a whole go down or what? But at the same time, I at the same time I kind of like how it went off, because it's like the message was received. So
yeah.
What more did you want?
I'm also giving it 8.5 to me, because if anybody who ever seen Get Out before, or any of them movies, like Us, any of the movies that Peele from Key & Peele made, it's kind of the same story. You have you in this conservative small town, it's very few blacks, and the black people that is there kind of play their role, because even the cousin's girlfriend's parents, he came all the way down there to tell him to just get the fuck home and pay for his bus ticket. They kind of just play their role, and you see this is a storyline we see before. I've seen it before, because I've seen other movies like this. That's also why I'm giving it 8.5.
Okay.
But it's still a good film by Quentin Tarantino. And it was good acting too.
For sure. But.
And yeah, I'm also giving it 8.5, because there was certain things I could predict.
I understand.
Yeah.
I like it.
But yeah, it was a good movie though. So yeah, 8.5 for me.
I recommend people to watch it.
Mm-hmm. For sure, watch it.
Yeah.
What else?
That's it. See y'all.